time, Spurs 1, Newcastle 2. Really frustrating that it's another loss again, despite a good performance. So stay tuned to the very end to get my balanced and level-headed response. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it does help the channel and the podcast grow. Do get involved in the comments below. Very interested to get your thoughts, whether you be a Spurs, Newcastle, or just a general football fan or neutral. So let's crack straight into it. Yeah, no criticism from me. Firstly, towards the team, I think we know that there's been an illness bug doing the rounds this week. Ange Postecoglou come out and said after the game that, like, for example, Dragusin and Gray were bedridden all week. Forster's still currently bedridden. Obviously, Dragusin went off at half time, had nothing more to give, is what Ange said. So, I'm proud of the players with all our injuries, with all our illnesses, our absentees in general. I thought we gave everything, and I think a draw would have been a fair result, would have been a fair reflection of the game. I think Newcastle are a top side, so firstly, credit to them for going and getting the result. There's no shame in losing to Newcastle, but a lot of people thought that Spurs would be turned over, and we weren't. We fought really hard. We were in the game the whole time, and that is credit to the boys. But yeah, we just didn't get the rub of the green today. Didn't get those key decisions go for us. I've only really seen it live inside the stadium, but my feeling at the time was that Newcastle's goal, I think, was their first goal, shouldn't have stood. I think it was, for me anyway, handball by Joe Linton. It didn't look or feel like a natural position. I know VAR have defended the referee's decision as we speak. Maybe one for VAR watch on Sky on the Monday. But yeah, I need to see it back. But I don't think, I've only seen it once back, I think, since. And I still think that it's handball. But it is what it is. I don't like to focus on officials too much, but I think the referee had no control of the game in that first half. A lot better, though, in the second half, and better decisions. I think we've done enough, created enough chances to get that second goal, to get a draw, but we didn't. It is what it is, but I'm feeling positive in a way because, yes, it's another loss, and fans will say that. They have every right to say that, but I've seen enough from that to go, look, I believe as we get players back this month that we can start turning the corner, start turning these results, these losses into wins, draws into wins. I've seen enough. Brandon Austin, his debut, he made today at 26 after 9 years of being at the club or in and around the club. Far too long. Don't know why he hasn't got the opportunity. Thought he'd done really well today. Got player of the match, man of the match, and rightly so. I thought he was excellent. The only thing is maybe he's not that comfortable playing out from the back, so he did go long. Obviously, people haven't seen, we are going to sign a keeper from Slavia Prague and pay 10 million, who's got really good distribution, good at saving, but very like Vicario in terms of he can't catch from set pieces, so that's frustrating. I'd like Austin to be the number 2, though, if I'm being totally honest with you. Nothing against Forster, he just doesn't suit the system. But yeah, I was really impressed with Austin, so big up to him. Solanke working his socks off again today. I was so worried we were going to run him into the ground. Maddison, Son, come on. Basuma, they made a difference, look good, those senior established players. Bergerval, really impressed with him today when he come off, received a standing ovation from the fans. Some were even booing, including myself, the decision to take him off. But on reflection, it's understandable because both Sarr and Maddison are suspended for Wednesday against Liverpool, so Bergervel's going to have to play, and his minutes have to be managed. It was just frustrating because he was really good that second half, stepped up a gear or two, so it was frustrating for him to come off. But now I think about it, it does make sense. So no, I was really happy. Spence obviously playing right centre back for that second half. I like him, but he doesn't. And he done well in that position. What's asked for him, but it's not even the answer long term. We need to go out there and or short term, sorry, definitely not long term. We need to go out there and sign a centre back in January. Obviously, it looks like we're signing this goalkeeper, pretty much done, and he's medical, etc. Now as we speak. With Slavia Prague, really good, great that it's happened. Good start to the window. Obviously, only 4 days in, but now we need to move on to strengthening this defence, bringing in that depth, that quality. We need to keep going. Kulusevski, I thought, was again good today. Great to see him captain. It just feels right, feels natural. Been a leader for us on and off the pitch. So that's great to see. And Son looked a lot fresher off the bench. I think that's something we should look into doing more in the future. Yeah, Sarr, good game for him. So yeah, overall really happy. Reguilon as well, come on. Really, really impressed with him considering he hasn't played for so long. What was it? Last game against Wolves, his first appearance since April 2022. So no, I was really impressed with him. Thought he'd done well. Love his passion. Done well defensively, really good going forward. So yeah, I was impressed with him. But if you are new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Thank you.